with this one right here. We got TeeKaay with therapy. You got the therapy, and you got what TeeKaay coming into it with his whole, just you got his most therapy one, and everything else is solo. It's just the graphic. You got his graphic and all this other one, but you got with the therapy and the most TeeKaay, and everything else. So you got the just this one are coming right here, and the most just and melodics.
Got the bands, ho.
19 made this.
I fell in love with depression. I fell in love with aggression. It's a gangster confession. I'm seeing witches in my sleeve cause it's spell on me. High off my feet, I'm getting high off my feet. I fell in love with the money. Can't fall in love with these bitches, they gon' make me go bunny. Steady running for my thoughts, I'm losing focus again. Yeah, I'm high and again, yeah. Every time I steady running for my thoughts, I'm losing focus again. Yeah, I'm high and again, yeah. Every time I hit the mic, I treat like therapy. I don't even know why they envy me. I don't see tears when I cry, tryna get to me. They won't even notice about me. Yeah, I'm speaking pain in my music, let my soul breathe. I'm dodging evil eye, tryna cause a damage. I'm searching deep down in my soul when I talk about my past. Yeah, every time I hit the mic, I treat like therapy. I don't even know why they envy me. I don't see tears when I cry, tryna get to me. They won't even notice about me. Yeah, I'm speaking pain in my music, let my soul breathe. I'm dodging evil eye, tryna cause a damage.
Oh, what'd he say? Let his soul break, let his soul break, he's running away from his thoughts and everything else. Like he's running away from his thoughts, let his soul break, and just the memories too. Like everything is just hitting that like one little tingly spot. Like it's just one little temporary spot, and everything else is just going my scostelless. Like everything else is just real muscular, like he said, running away from his thoughts, can't even, feel the thing. Like the whole thing is just has another quantities to it. Like he's just explaining his whole how he really like what he's really feeling, what he's really like spiritually and everything else. Like he said, trying to, but at the same time he's trying to keep those thoughts. So it's like, he's trying to, quiz back and conch lax.
I'm searching deep down in my soul when I talk about my past. Yeah, yeah, you're hearing me. Yeah, you're hearing me. Yeah, you're hearing me. Yeah. Running up and leave the hood, I say it was destined for me. Yeah. Had a nigga told me I ain't going hard enough. Don't even know what else I spend grinding. Had my brother tryna just tryna murder me. Still stuck in the slums, that shit still hate me. I'm the only one realize that shit was up to me. I know she hates to see me when I take a crown before she bury me. Running up and leave the hood, I say it was destined for me. Yeah. Had a nigga told me I ain't going hard enough. Don't even know what else I spend grinding. Every time I hit the mic, I treat like therapy. I don't even know why they envy me. I don't see it.
That's deeper than really like everything he just going off of, everything he just settling off of. Like he just putting out whole, like he's sharing his whole, his feelings, just his, and it's not really hard. It's not really a bad thing to just, tell your feelings, how you feel about something, because it's like, I feel like, everybody has, the most darkest, the most secret is, vision thing, and they have a story behind everything, and everyone has their own kind of thing, like it's their darkest secret. And it's like, especially with everyone has a feeling. Like I feel like everyone has a feeling no matter what it is. Like he's like the whole thing, how it's just going and how it's just taking place is really deeper and deeper, because it's like, how we said, you know, he got the whole thing in these thoughts and all these other things, and you know he's trying to maintain, but at the same time it's hard. And then he said he got people telling him, you know, he's not going as hard as he's supposed to. Like it's like you letting all this focus stuff get to you. It's like attention, and it's like that's what's stopping you from, you know, succeeding what you need to get to, because it's like you paying attention what other people got to, you know, bring negative around and all this other stuff. So it's like, you know, you got to try to be in another position. Like you got to try to maintain off of that another salary.
Tears when I cry, tryna get therapy. I don't even know why they envy me. I don't see your tears when I cry, tryna get to me. They won't even notice about me. Yeah, I'm speaking pain in my music, let my soul breathe. I'm dodging evil eye, tryna cause a damage. I'm searching deep down in my soul when I talk about my past. Yeah, all I think. Yeah, I know hearing me. Yeah, I know hearing me. Yeah, I know hearing me. Yeah, all I think.
This one right here was a 61 right here. This was a 61. You know how you have your little person sit down, you know, they explaining their whole little thing towards it. This was one of those ones, like how you feeling, you know, getting you a little, you know, getting you a little, get you a little hype and exhaust, like get that away from you, shake that away from you and everything else. But you know, this one right here is it really goes for a lot of autistics out there, because it's different things like this for this, you know, really, you know, really happening, you know. It's, but you know, he got his whole thing. But you got with the therapy and TeeKaay, you know, this one right here was a main one, because you know it's different stuff, you know, speaking for itself too. It's a lot of things that was really going off of and speaking all these other things. But with this whole thing right here and this whole just cloud stick, most definitely go check this out for you guys self. Like, comment, and with this, just this last